Good afternoon, I'm Jeff. I'm a Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 619 Southeast 12th Avenue here in Hillsboro. We're located up to the right of the front doorway. Right here, kind of back behind these little trees, we have a 4-inch cast iron cleanout as our point of access. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Currently have water running. Here we go. Alright, line looks like it's had some updating done to it. Transitions here to a 3034 PVC pipe. We have a bump here in the pipe. This is probably, it could have been set down on top of something and kind of bent. I don't see, we'll let it drain out here, but I don't see any perforations in the line there. And it's not affecting the flow. It's not a huge bump there, and it's rounded and smooth, so it's not affecting anything getting caught there. Here at 36 feet, we have reached the terminus of the line. I'm going to go locate just to see where the camera head's at, and then we'll let the line drain out here for a few minutes. The only concern I even have, I want to look at that bump in the pipe, make sure that there's no evidence of the plastic splitting open there or anything. If you just have a little bump in the line there, not a huge deal. There's no debris hanging up on it, and I wouldn't expect it to. It's pretty smooth, rounded off. There's no edges on it or anything like that. Now, we've had the water turned off now for probably close to 5 minutes. We still have a little water trickling through, so we'll start reeling back here, and then we'll stop at that bump in the line. See if we can get all the water drained out. Could have a leaky toilet flapper or something like that that's letting water trickle through, or gunked up drain pipe that's slowly draining inside. Yeah, I actually do think it is perforated. When you get right up to the top, you can see it looks like there's a split in the pipe there. I don't know if the thing is resting on a rock or what it is, but that does make the line is now compromised there, and that's not a pipe joint or anything you're seeing, so that does at the top there. It's really hard to get a good view of it, but you can kind of see there's an edge there. Now I am going to locate and mark this. I do recommend a repair on it. As far as what's doing right now, if that line continues to split open, you're going to get some object coming up into the line. It could be a sharp, jagged rock or something like that. It's going to really impede flow. It hasn't really affected, as far as debris goes, anything hanging up, just because it's pretty smooth at this time. But it does look like it is split open, so you're probably losing some water out of the line there. I don't know what else would cause that kind of split look or depression there other than a crack. Unfortunately, we can't get any better view of this than that, but as far as I can tell here, it does appear to be breaking open. Here to locate this, it is under about a foot or so underneath the sidewalk. This is one of those you may actually be able to tunnel down to it without replacing one of the sidewalk pads, but it is underneath the sidewalk. It's marked with a white X. We're at 4 feet 7 inches deep. I apologize, I'm looking at this over and over again here. What can happen too is as grease and stuff goes down the line, you can see how you have a little bit of that yellow grease on the sidewall. It can kind of fill in a crack there and make it a little harder to see. That plastic there does look like it's getting to a jagged point, like it's starting to split apart or has split apart already. Anyway, I do recommend a repair there. At this time, aside from probably letting a small amount of water escape the line, it's not affecting the flow. But because that does look like it might get worse and break it open and have something come protruding up through there. So I do recommend it be fixed. Aside from that, the rest of the line is in great shape. Almost the whole thing has been updated. Now, at this time, we do have good flow, as that split in the pipe there hasn't affected the flow yet, but most likely will at some point. If you don't resolve it, you're probably going to have some object totally perforate the line there and come up into the flow line. So anyway, aside from that, the rest of the line's in good shape, and currently the line is functioning at this